Okay, so today I'm going to be explaining sneaker bots, which is a software used to get limited hype sneakers faster than the human speed can. It's a very popular way of people being able to get shoes since it is limited shoes. They are very hard to get and you have to be quick. So basically, when you open up the software, this one is called the shitbot. But so you have tasks here, which when you create a task, it's gonna go ahead and whatever task you do, it'll have all your preset information down. You'll start it down here at the start button, and it will automatically run on whatever site you set it to. So this bot is specific to Nike. It's only works on Nike, and it's meant to get sneakers from Nike. So let's start here with accounts. So for Nike, the way they try and filter out bots is they use different accounts. And if you have an account, obviously it's linked with your phone number, a billing address, a profile that is specific to your home address. So the way around that is companies have created verified accounts, which are legit emails, as you see here on the left, with a verified phone number and the region of where it is at. So you can actually buy these. They're anywhere from like 75 cents to $2, and it allows you to have multiple profiles that you can enter into the bot to increase your chances and entries on a shoe. And then if you go to the next section up here is the profiles. So this is where you're going to have all your billing profiles. So on the right where the Visa and MasterCard, those are my two different credit cards. Now what Nike has also tried to do to filter out bots is they allow only 5 accounts per one billing profile, or per one credit card. So what you have to do is you have to jig your address, which is also, if you go to new profile, you can generate fake addresses, or if you want to jig your address, you would just click here. You could jig address, put in the amount, and put in the random name, and push submit, and it will jig your address. Because what most companies have tried to do is they will only set a limit one order per account. So what you also have to do is change your address. So if we go into this account, you'll see that my address here is jigged. So it's normally 65 Brindisi, but with the jig, it'll add random characters and names in front that will, when Nike goes to look up addresses for multiple orders, it won't show up because the address has been jigged already. And also the name, so the payment name is also jigged to be different. So if you look here, you have all different billing profiles, and the name on the order. If they wanted to search up multiple orders by name, you have different names here. So I have 5 billing profile, or 5 Visa card, which is the same per 5 accounts, and then I have different MasterCard for 5 accounts and another different MasterCard. So these are ways that you can get around to getting multiple orders without being caught with your first name, billing profile, billing address, and card number. So lastly, we have proxies. So obviously proxies are used to, that way your IP address does not get banned, because sites also scan for multiple tasks or users running on the same proxy. So you have to buy proxies in order to ban or to hide your location, so that way you don't have the same multiple tasks running on the same IP address. So with all those together, you can create tasks. So you just go here, you're going to select the region of Nikes you want to do, product link, so you'll put in based off of whatever product you're trying to get. You'll come to here, you'll search up, not mail, you'll search up onto the Nike sneakers account. you will find a shoe that is coming out. So let's say these undefeated Air Max 90s. You're going to copy and paste the link into the bot. So you'll come here, copy it, pick your size. Now you can do any size you want. You can go 9, 10, 11, 12, or if you want, you can do FA for first available, LA for last available, and then RA for random. So let's just do random. Select billing profiles. Now you can select all your billing profiles and then select whatever proxy list you want, because you don't want to use your local host, because that will mean all these accounts will be pinging from the same IP address and you'll most likely get banned. So you'll want to pick Giroux, which is my proxy provider company. And then for accounts, select all accounts. And then what you're going to do is create tasks. And as you see, all these tasks have created. So I have 31 tasks running on 31 different accounts, profiles, and billing profiles. Now, when you go ahead to start the tasks, you want to make sure that once you use the account, so you're going to want to match the account with the billing profile, because when you first use these, Nike is going to bind the profile and billing account with that certain account. So in order to not get your accounts banned by Nike, you have to make sure that you're using the same billing profile and a profile with the same account every time, because once you preset that, Nike will keep track of what billing profile and account are together, so you can't mix them up, along with the region that you are in. So if you're in the US, you have to use a US profile and billing in the US. You can't switch to like other countries because they will get flagged by Nike. So this is basically how people are able to cop multiple pairs of shoes on Nike, and it is very hard nowadays to get them without a bot. So now this is the way of doing it, and Nike is pretty good at filtering bots, and that is why there are specific bots now for Nike specifically. And this is a software that is highly advantageous to people, but is also pretty expensive to run, because you have to pay for accounts, you have to pay for proxies, you have to pay for the subscription of the bot, and it just costs a lot to run. And also, one thing I didn't mention that is not on the bot is you have to sometimes run a server, which allows you to run higher speeds internet. You have more data, more like fast internet speed, because the more tasks you run, obviously the more data like your computer is requiring, and the more storage it needs to be able to run all these accounts. And so it can add up a lot, and it's not the easiest thing to do, because if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. So it's a lot of trial and error, and it's not guaranteed success. But if you do get success, then it's very good.